What's up, bro?
All right, we're going to start off here with a question from Blake Murphy from The Athletic.
What's up, Fred? How are you, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How are the kids and everyone doing in the bubble with you?
Everybody's good so far.
You had a couple threes tonight off of like some relocation plays where you get the ball up and keep moving. Was that a heavier focus of you and Kyle against what they were doing to you guys in pick and roll, or did they just kind of happen that way?
A little bit of both. You know, I think we kind of played some broken plays sometimes, but also just filling out the game. You know, couldn't really get a good rhythm with the whistle and the contact in there at the rim. I threw a bunch up that didn't go in the first half. So just being more conscious of making sure we get good shots and trying not to just throw anything up. So as the game, you know, went on and got tighter, especially in the third, just trying to make sure we got good looks, and that was a part of that. So just gnashing them out and relocating and moving on to the next guy. And, you know, a lot of times when you do that, it comes right back to you. So I think we saw that. I got 2 threes like that. I think Kyle did a bunch. So something that we can continue to do anytime we want. But as long as we stay aggressive, I think we'll get good shots.
Cool. Thanks so much, Fred.
Next, we're going to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Fred. Good game. Congrats on the win. Those shots you were mentioning in the third, I think each of them, Kyle did sort of kind of help create the movement that helped get you open. How good is he in doing that, and how good is the chemistry you've developed in those kind of plays?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even notice it really. It's just second nature for us too. A lot of guys on the team, but especially me and Kyle, we just kind of know what each other's going to do. We know how to read the defense together. And I think I had a good feel. I always got a good feel of where he's at in the game. I like how he's been starting for us, and I could kind of sense when he needs, you know, a little boost on the offensive end. So I try to just tap into some of those spots and you know, put P in there as well. I think you saw that with a little more ball handling, a little more action for me being an initiator in the second half. And with those 2 plays in particular, just, you know, scrambling and trying to make the next play, trying to make the right play. And they came back to me. I was able to knock them down.
Have you guys reached a level yet in any of these games where you're going, okay, this is us, this is the way we can play? Or are you still searching for that right now?
No, I think we know who we are. I think we know how we want to play. I think it's just a matter of keep battling, and I think we're just being okay with being uncomfortable and it not being pretty. I think we can win a million different ways, and I think that we're very versatile and just trying to continue to find ways to win. And it's not always going to be pretty, but I think we're comfortable in how ugly and mucky the game is now. Obviously, we would like it to not be that way, but got to take what you can get, and that's a great team that we're going against. So we take any wins that we can get. We take any, you know, success that we can get. So only put up 100, but we were able to hold them to 93, and that's the name of the game at this point in the year.
Appreciate it, Fred. Thanks, man. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Going next to Tim Bontemps from ESPN.
I know you guys used to playing heavy minutes, Fred, but how are you and Kyle able to hold up and Pascal and play 46 minutes to that kind of intensity? You know, back-to-back games like that?
I mean, if you're ever going to do it, now's the time to do it. There's nothing to be resting for. There's no tomorrow. So, you know, there's no really way to manage it. And coach is putting his trust in us and communicating on a level to where if you need a rest, you get one. If you need him to call a timeout, you get one. But other than that, I think he's rolling with the big guns, and that's the way that we like it. And obviously we're going to need more guys at some point. There's going to be, you know, Serge shot the ball well tonight. There's going to be a Norman game. There's going to be, you know, games where guys off the bench are going to have to will us and give us a spark. But for the most part, I think we gotta be out on the court and continue to play at a high level. And until that drops off, I think you'll see us in heavy doses. So this condition is what you work hard for. We got a good 3-month layoff, and I think we're feeling as good as we can get, you know, given the circumstances. So there's not really another option at this point to answer your question.
You was that play? I know you guys got a jump. It would only ended up being a jump ball, but was that play when Kyle dove past Tatum and tried to knock it off him kind of emblematic of the effort you guys put out tonight from start to finish?
That's what it's about, man. Playoff basketball. I know Kyle kind of embodies, what this team is, and you see him stepping in, taking charges. You see him, stripping and playing defense, guarding, Jason Tatum, one of the better scorers in the league, and, just giving that all-out effort, diving for a loose ball. And regardless of what happened on the officiating side of that, just seeing him, lay it all out there, that's what we expected him. And I think we all try to match that energy ourselves.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Going next to John Schumann from NBA.com.
Hey, Fred, you said you're comfortable with, how ugly and mucky this series is, but how comfortable are you with just sort of your game plan defensively against this team and knowing that you can consistently get the stops that you need? And how, obviously it's a difficult team to guard with all their weapons, but how good do you feel about what you guys have been doing defensively?
I think we're in good shape. I think we still got a ways to go. I think we can still clean up a lot of things, and that's a great team. One of the harder teams to guard in the league to have so many weapons. So it's not really a Boston thing. It's just more so it's kind of what we build ourselves on is our defense, and that's our foundation is being able to get stops. So as long as we continue to do that at a high level, we give ourselves a chance to win, and we got to keep meeting the challenge. That's a really, hard team to guard. But I think we've been doing a great job trying to meet the challenge.
Appreciate it.
Final question tonight's going to go to Stephen Lung from Sportsnet.
Hey, Fred. I was just wondering, in regards to like you guys 3-point shooting, like it looked like you guys were getting very similar looks to like the previous 3 games, and they were just dropping tonight. Is it just that simple?
Yes. It's not rocket science from my end. I think, keep generating good looks. As long as we keep generating good looks, I'm confident in our guys, and, for sure confident in myself that they're going to fall. And a lot of shooting is in between the ears. So I think getting a win, feeling a little better about ourselves allows you to have some mojo and some better swag, and it just puts a better, magic on the ball that can let you shoot at peace, and every shot isn't a home run, especially, when you're playing from a deficit, trying to come back. I think that happened a lot in game 1, carried over a little bit to game 2, and I think we're working ourselves back into who we know we can be as good shooters, and we're not going to keep missing them all. So got to keep stepping up and taking on, taking open ones and taking good ones, and, we'll live with that.
And I guess how big of a morale boost is it for the team when your threes are dropping, because it's such a big part of your team's offense?
Yeah, I mean, it helps. It helps when you make shots in basketball, especially in the playoffs. So get your swag going, get your energy going, play a little harder on defense. And obviously we build ourselves and build our foundation on defense, but you got to make shots to win. So it was nice to see some threes go in. We shot like crap from the field, from 2, but I think we got 17 threes in there tonight. So we got to continue to take good ones and step up and knock them down.
Thank you, Fred.